It's well known by all at this point that the indie game genre has been delivering lots of incredible and innovative games during the last few years. Some examples of that are games like Hollow Knight, Stardew Valley, Dead Cells, or Celeste. In this video, I will be talking about the best indies of 2020 so far, so let's start. The first game I'll be mentioning is Cloudpunk. Cloudpunk is a neo-noir story which takes place in a big cyberpunk metropolis. In this game, you will have to transport mysterious packages through the city to discover this story of corruption and misery. It is very recommendable for people who enjoy story-based games.
Here in Nivalis. You need to prepare yourself for that.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rion. You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
Neon Abyss is an action platformer roguelike where you will fight your way through generally procedural created dungeons. Neon Abyss has a very unique upgrade system that will make every run enjoyable, and it's a must-have if you are into games like Enter the Gungeon or The Binding of Isaac. The third game I'll be talking about is Rogue Legacy 2. This is the long-awaited sequel of Rogue Legacy, the game which invented the roguelite genre. And while it's still on early access and has lots of things to polish, I think that the game is in a very enjoyable state. Carrion is a reverse horror game where you will assume the role of a big monster who has to escape from a big laboratory. It has won lots of awards thanks to its originality. Inmost is an incredible game which will leave you depressed for a week. You will play through the story with 3 different characters, each with its unique gameplay mechanics, and during the 4-hour duration of the game you will discover its sad and devastating message. It's a must-have for everyone this year. Inmost, it's not the only sad game on this list. Spiritfarer is a 20-hour adventure that talks about passing away and how we confront this experience. The gameplay consists of some management and exploration mechanics, and it's a very sweet and emotional ride. Gunfire Reborn is an FPS roguelite RPG in which you will fight your way through enemies with all type of weapons and spells. This game can be experienced in co-op with a friend and its replayability is immense. One Step from Eden is a unique and frenetic roguelike deck building game. You will need to have very good reflexes in the last stages, and I would recommend this game if you enjoyed games like Slay the Spire or Monster Train. Scourgebringer is an extremely enjoyable action platformer. It has a very fast-paced movement and its gameplay is simply delicious. The controls are super responsive, and if you like games like Celeste, you will sink lots of hours in this one. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is the sequel of the loved Ori and the Blind Forest. Here we have a more complex gameplay and lots of new features that make this Metroidvania even better than its predecessor. It's a must-buy for literally everyone. In the first place we have Fall Guys. Well, Fall Guys has been an immense hit in the entire world. It's a fusion of a battle royale and a party game, and its physics make this game incredibly funny and enjoyable, but also extremely frustrating. Playing with friends will only make this experience better, and the developers said that new maps and features are on the way.